So land or no land? What is your preference? There are a lot of people right now who want to move out to the country and have extra acreage so they can live a healthier lifestyle and do things that they've wanted to do for a while, including having chickens, having goats, having sheep, having a huge garden where they can grow their own vegetables. Some people just love the idea of having lots of land, while others don't love the idea of having lots of land to maintain. This also could depend on your time of life. Are you starting out where you don't want all the maintenance? You just want to learn about basic home ownership, or you want to be able to walk to the local restaurant? Are you downsizing where you don't want to take care of land? You've taken care of property for decades and you're done. Or are you kind of in that middle where you're having children and you want to get out and do all those fun things and garden and learn how to can, those types of things? People look for different things, but let's talk about the upsides and downsides of buying a property with acreage. So again, there's a big push for it. A lot of people want that land in order to be able to use it for multiple purposes. They want the pole barn, they want the pool, they want the big house out in the country. But again, remember that land comes with maintenance. So you better have a big mower. I've had clients who have moved out and gotten some acreage lately who have bought tractors and larger mowers. You're going to need that equipment in order to take care of that land. So you've got the maintenance. You have landscaping that you have to take care of as well, and probably more of it than you would have in a smaller house on a smaller lot. And don't forget that you have, normally in those situations, septic instead of public sewer. So you've got a septic system that you also have to maintain as well. Another downside could be internet service, but we're finding that there's better and better coverage out there, out in those outlying areas than ever before. So the people who are opting for no land, they've usually had land and they don't want to deal with that anymore, or they just can't get out and take care of things the way that they used to. So we've got our group that's looking for low maintenance. Maybe it's a single person and it's hard for them to take care of all of that stuff by themselves if they have acreage. The upsides to having no land would be very little maintenance involved. Usually you're closer in and you have public utilities, which is very nice. And also you have neighbors that are closer too. For the people who want to be in the outlying areas, the neighbors aren't as big of a priority to them. But if you're in closer, the neighbors tend to look out for each other and give each other a helping hand when needed and keep an eye on each other. So there's no right or wrong. Just know what you want. Know how much maintenance you're able to take care of. Know if you want those public utilities or if you'd rather have something that you can pay a little more attention to and maintain. And then know too about the neighbors. How close do you want them in? How far away do you want them? All of those things you need to take into account when you're dealing with acreage and looking for houses on acreage versus coming in closer and having more access to more things with less maintenance. If you have questions about this topic or any other real estate related topic, feel free to reach out to me via phone, text, email, private message. And if you're watching on YouTube, click subscribe. Thanks, bye.